When I started this whole thing, the videos, the day series, it wasn't some plan. It was just me trying to keep myself busy because the moment I stopped doing something, the moment I was free, my mind would go back to everything that has happened. And honestly, it became too much. So I started talking just to take my mind off things. That's all it was. I didn't even realize when it became a part of my life. Posting every day, sharing small thoughts, just putting it out. It was never about numbers or views. It was just something I did to not lose my mind. And I know a lot of you watched the long video I posted earlier. And when I told people I lost everything, a lot of them thought I was talking about my parents and that something bad had happened to them. But what I meant was not that. By God's grace, my parents are fine. What we lost was everything my father had built: a financial stability, a sense of safety, a business. I think I just misused a few words earlier. And I understand why people got confused because when you're going through something heavy, sometimes you speak from pain, not clarity. And that's what I did. The last few months, they have been really, really hard. I've cried more than I ever thought I could. I spent days there just lying, thinking about how everything used to be and how it all changed. But at some point, you just stop fighting it. You stop asking why us, why me, and you start accepting that maybe this was supposed to happen, that maybe life did to slow you down. And weirdly, I've made peace with it now. The best thing that's come out of all this is that it brought me closer to my parents. I've always been this kind of person who stayed away, mostly because I went to boarding school really young. So, somewhere I grew up being a bit distant. Even when I was around, there was always this gap. But this phase, it changed that. It made me see them differently. It made me realize how fragile everything actually is. Because whatever we lost, it can be earned again. But not having your family around, that's something you can't ever get back. I'm not saying I'm completely out of that phase. Some days are still heavy, but I've learned to live with it, to not let it swallow me anymore. And these videos, they were my ways of coping, my distraction, my escape, whatever you say. But what I didn't expect was how people related to it. So many of you messaged me saying, I feel the same, I'm going through something similar. And that honestly made me feel less alone. Now I feel I'm ready to move forward. I won't stop posting, but it won't be about this phase anymore because life has so much more to offer. I have plans, my dreams, things I want to build, and maybe I'll share all of that too because this is just a phase and like every season it changes. So will this. Right now, I'm just grateful for whatever I have been through, for whoever stayed, for everything I still have. And maybe that's what this next chapter is about. Not grief, not pain, but gratitude. And I am saying thank you to everyone, whoever has dropped a comment or sent a message. It really meant a lot. Also, I have got some really good friends who I can call to. I'm just grateful for everything. Thank you so much.